celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. And have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A dedication to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate and party with you. Come on now. Let's all celebrate and have a good time, yeah, yeah. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. Come on now. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright, baby. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright.
All right. So, Roz, Sometime about 31 or 32 years ago, you decided to step into Roselle and make this your home. We at Roselle are forever grateful that you came into our lives. You have taught us all so many things that we cannot even begin to write on paper, so we decided to do a montage for you. In this montage, we decided to do some Rozisms, and Rozisms are Roz's favorite sayings. So you'll hear that from different employees, and you'll also hear some kind words for you. But before we get to that, I just want to tell you guys some things that happened the year Roz came into Roselle. The World Wide Web was launched. Mr. Houck wasn't even born yet. McDonald's released the supersize meals. FUBU started, and the best of them all, the New York Giants were Super Bowl champs. Yeah. All right, everybody, we hope you enjoyed this video. Mrs. Gonzalez, what is something Mrs. Adair always says? Amen. Ms. Benson, what does Roz always say?
You better stop with all that hoorah-brah.
What is something Mrs. Adair always says?
One day you're going to be the President of the United States.
Mrs. Joseph, what is something Mrs. Adair always says?
1, 2, 3, eyes on me. And that would be for 1, 2, 3,
Miss Candace,
eyes on you.
What's Nyla, what's something Mrs. Adair always says?
Clap once.
Nagy, what's something Roz always says?
This ain't Burger King.
Mrs. Williams, what does Roz always say?
Roz always says, 1, 2, 3, all eyes on me.
All right, Ramesh, what does Mrs. Adair always say?
One day you're going to be president, but it's not today.
Mr. H?
Hello!
Boys and girls, enough with all that hoo-brah-brah.
Grace, what is something Mrs. Adair always says?
Clap once, clap twice, clap 3 times.
Aiden, what's something you could tell me about Mrs. Adair?
She cheers me up when I'm nervous.
Good job. Blake, what is something you want to tell Mrs. Adair?
I would say thank you and give her a hug.
Amira, what do you want to say to Mrs. Adair on her last day?
I love you and bye.
Okay, Romello, what does Mrs. Adair always say?
She says that always do your homework and it's time for gym, it's time for art, it's time for music.
Okay. Okay, Grayson, what's something you could say about Mrs. Adair?
She looks good.
Kylie, what's something you could say about Mrs. Adair?
Thank you, Mrs. Adair, for being our teacher.
Tyler, what can you say about Mrs. Adair?
I love Mrs. Adair.
Okay, Rahaf, it's Mrs. Adair's last day of school. What are you going to say to her?
She's a nice teacher.
Cecilia, what's something Mrs. Adair always says?
To listen. And when you have to learn, you have to learn.
Ibn, how does Mrs. Adair make you feel?
Happy.
Nevaeh, why do you love Mrs. Adair?
Because she helped us.
Miss Hanley, what does Roz always remind you of?
Oh, over the years, she's always encouraged me to keep the Lord first, keep God first.
Erica, what's something you can tell Roz?
For being on the parent side for all the years that I've known you, I've looked up to you as such a great teacher, wanted all my kids to be with you. Unfortunately, they weren't able to, but you still were such a great teacher to look up to. And then me knowing you on the professional side, it was even more inspiring. So I thank you for all your years here in Roselle.
Tell me when to go. Hi, Miss Adair. You know, this is a sad occasion for me. The last time I spoke to you about retirement, I started crying. Here go this damn buzzer.
Go.
Hi, Mrs. Adair. This is a sad occasion for me. The last time we spoke about your retirement, it made me cry. So I don't want to speak too long, but I do want to tell you that I will miss you, that I love you, and that there is no other like you. But most of all, I want you to enjoy your entire retirement. Do not do anything I wouldn't do. So that means that you will be doing everything, okay? Have fun, enjoy it. And most of all, we don't want you to forget about us, but do not think about this place. Live your life to the fullest. I love you.
Roz, best of luck. Always be in our hearts. And just think, no more brouhaha.
Is It's been a pleasure meeting you. Although it was a very short period of time, I learned a lot from you. And I wish you the best in all of your future endeavors.
Hi, Miss Adair. I really enjoyed working with you last year and even working with you some days this year. You taught me a lot. I love how you work with the kids, and I love how you taught me that you wanted to be an actress before, but now you're a teacher, and I feel like either way it comes together greatly. So thank you so much for everything you taught me, and I hope the rest of your journey goes great. Thank you.
I am so going to miss you. Thank you so much for everything that you have done for me from the time I was a substitute and then started to work here at the KSA. You was my mentor. You taught me so much. You encouraged me. Your compassionate heart, your love for the students, for the staff, your encouragement. I want to thank you so much, and I'm so going to miss you. But this is not goodbye. This is until next time.
To a longtime friend, I wish you all the blessings and happiness in the world, and we will keep in touch, okay? See you at the party.
Miss Adair, good luck in your retirement. I just want to thank you for welcoming me so open arms for my new school district. Enjoy.
Mrs. Adair, it was nice knowing you. Congratulations on your retirement. I wish you health and longevity. I hope that you enjoy your retirement. All the best from the Clark and Darius family.
Hey, Mrs. Adair, happy retirement to you. You are awesome and so deserving of this break. I will always remember you for all the science that you did and speaking up at every single meeting. I will miss your voice and I will remember and try to put some of you in those meetings. Have a fabulous retirement. I will miss you.
Good. Hi, Miss Adair. I wanted to wish you best of luck in your retirement. I'm sorry I didn't get to know you as much as everybody else. You seem like a really sweet person. I wish I would have spent more time to know you, but that short time that I got to spend time with you, I enjoyed it, and I hope that you'll keep in touch and come and visit us. And best of luck in your retirement.
Congratulations on your retirement, Mrs. Adair. I hope you enjoy. We'll miss you. God bless you.
Mrs. Adair, you know, I love you so much. Congratulations for this beautiful time you had here. I will miss you. God bless you. Bye.
Congratulations, Mrs. Adair. Thank you for being my mentor. You're good people. Enjoy retirement.
Hope you have a lovely retirement, Mrs. Adair. Enjoy.
Congratulations, Mrs. Adair, on your retirement. I hope you enjoy it. I'm definitely going to miss coming into the school and hearing you tell the kids, not today. Bye, Mr. Adair.
Hi, Roz. Rosalinda, like I say. Alexander is in 11th grade. Bianca is in 10th grade. So 12 years of having the privilege to work with you and to know you as a friend on a personal level. You've been an amazing advocate to your students and their families, as well as staff. You've been a mother, a sister, a friend, and a shoulder to cry on in many cases to many of us. You've been a wonderful support to the community of Roselle, and many times you represented the truth, and I love that about you. I want to wish you the best in this new chapter of your life. This is not goodbye. This is just thank you for everything you have done on this level. I love you. Many blessings to you, and I can't wait to see what comes next.
One of my favorite memories of Roz is when she asked me if she could join me during morning announcements to make an announcement about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I said, no problem. So she says, I'll be right back. I say, okay, and I get started with morning announcements. All of a sudden, I hear all this commotion, and I look behind me, and there's Roz, and she's carrying a record player and a vinyl record. So I'm looking at her, and she comes over, she plugs everything in, she puts her record on, she puts the needle on the record, and all of a sudden you hear a really scratchy rendition of Dr. Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech. And I'm looking at Roz and I'm thinking, why didn't she just use her phone? But you know what? That's when I knew that Roz really cared about teaching our kids about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and African American history, and also about musical technology, the history of musical technology. So that's my favorite memory. I always think of her and just her desire to really teach our children. Roz, happy retirement. You've earned it.
Greetings, everyone. It is your superintendent, Dr. Nathan L. Fisher, here to say congratulations to Mrs. Rosalynn Adair on her retirement. First and foremost, Ms. Adair, I want to say that we love you and we thank you for your contributions to the entire Roselle Public School District. I want to thank you personally and professionally for all the things that you've done and the impact that you've had on so many people, and myself included. Particularly, I can just think about the journey that I had as a new principal of the Kindergarten Success Academy, and this one woman who was known as who served as a head teacher, a mentor, a mother, a confidant, an encourager, a supporter, a provider, and much, much more for so many people at the Kindergarten Success Academy and the entire Roselle Public School District. So thank you so much for all that you've done and you've contributed. I can recall, Ms. Adair, the early days when you started out as a TA, and I remember that journey as you progressed to become a teacher at Harrison Elementary School. And who would have thought that some 30+ years later that you would be hanging it up? So certainly you've made an impact on us all. And I want to thank you personally, you and the pastor, for always reminding me that you were praying for me in my journey as a school administrator. So thank you so much, because it really meant a lot to me. Even when I didn't have enough time to pray for myself, I knew that I had some prayer warriors, such as your family, praying for me behind the scenes. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Mr. Adair, I know that you are going to continue to do great things in retirement. I want to encourage you to prioritize the large family in which you have, because we all know that you have a village. So certainly there's now time to devote your time to that village and continue to do the great work. And you made me pull out some of the great things that I wanted to be able to highlight specifically for you, Back here, I bought one of my Philadelphia Eagle guys. I bought my Jalen Hurts to come out with me, just to make sure that he knew that it's still time for you to come on to the other side, to the Philadelphia Eagles, and let those Dallas Cowgirls go. Oh, I'm sorry, Cowboys go. So certainly thank you, Mr. Adair, for so much. And what you made me do, my KSA family, you made me go back and get all the wonderful things that I have to share as being a part of the KSA family. I went and pulled out some of my KSA wear, and I was just thinking about all the wonderful things and all the journeys from the very first t-shirt at the KSA. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. Mr. Adair, you're a part of this. You are certainly a part of this. I can't believe you were a part of this, Mr. Adair. So thank you so much. Even when we were reading across, you reminded everyone that you are part of that KSA family. You will never be forgotten. I don't care what they say. Ms. Adair will be the missing person at the future board meetings. I won't tell anybody, but you will be missed at the board meetings, Mr. Adair. You did so many things for the KSA family. I got so many things, so many memories, so many stories. I can't even keep up with those stories. But thank you for all your many years of service to the Roselle School District. I want to thank you for all that you've done. We love you. We're going to miss you. But first of all, I want to make sure that you take an opportunity to prioritize yourself. Make sure that you give yourself some time to do those things that you sacrifice so much for the kids of this community. I want to make sure that you remember that you are a priority as well. We know you have strong faith, but remember, you're no good to anyone if you don't take care of yourself. So certainly we love you. We're going to miss you, and I think my time's up. So thank you. God bless you, and best wishes on a prosperous retirement.